These combines have each done 3,000 acres across 5 different crop types, and here is my analysis of the Sunnybrook setup. There wasn't a single acre where the stock combine was better, and in most cases, the Sunnybrook was far ahead. The whole system just gives so much flexibility to the combine to allow it to have more capacity and do a better job in every situation. The first thing that really surprised me was the fuel savings and power that added weight created. And I knew there'd be a bit of a difference, but I thought it was more of a sales pitch to get me to buy it than actually seeing huge results in the field. And boy, was I wrong. We monitored the engine load on these 2 combines in all 5 crops, and we had anywhere from 15 to 40% less engine load from the Sunnybrook combine with the heavier parts in it. That reduced engine load played a big part on how this combine performed in the field. From not having to slow down rarely ever to unload on the go, to having higher capacity. That reduced engine load gave us an average of 10% fuel savings across the board. The next big thing for me was how different components of the Sunnybrook system shined in different crops. From having the wide versatility of RPM that cylinder provides, allowing us to run it slower and break up oat straw less to not overload the sieve, from in wheat, thrashing out easier and giving us more capacity to push it harder, because that's when you're using all your power. And then we got to soybeans and sunflowers, and that's when the multi-crop concave really shined. And I was on the fence about it. I didn't know whether I'd like it, but I think having those bigger wires in it for that one section allowed us to get the grain out easier, in better condition, and push it a bit harder. And then we have the impeller. This stock combine in sunflowers, and we plug the impeller, which sucks. You burn belts, you lose time. Whereas this thing, it doesn't even feel it. It just runs. That impeller does an amazing job. Now, don't get me wrong. That Sunnybrook system is expensive. But when you factor in the price of factory parts, when your combine's worn out anyways at 10 grand, as well as the 10% fuel savings that saved us $1,500 this year, on top of the extra capacity that people pay hundreds of thousands of dollars to get an acre or 2 an hour more, along with better resale. I'm always going to buy the Sunnybrook combine because it's way better. I couldn't have imagined how quick the return on investment would have been on this machine, and even after the first year, totally worth it. Big improvements, less hours on the machine, and I think it just makes sense. So if you're thinking, hey, this harvest we could have used some upgrades or our machine's worn out, give Sunnybrook a call. Use coupon code JAMES-SUNNY25 for 5% off. This sale isn't going to last forever. I think it is done at the end of December. So if you're thinking about it, you've seen the results, you've seen every single part of it throughout the year, give it a try.